Hey, it's Juan Gotti here. Have you ever wanted to ask me a question? Share your opinion on a specific topic, but you never had the place to? Well, now you do, as I will be starting up a new series that will be airing weekly where you can ask me all of the type of questions that you want in regards to the Commanders, the NFL, or just the whole entire sports world. You can email me now at askjuangotti@gmail.com all of your questions. And once we get enough feedback, the first episode will be airing. Again, you'll have the opportunity to ask me any kind of questions that you want. Hey Juan, what do you think about this player? Hey Juan, what do you think about this coach? Or my Commanders fans out there, hey Juan, what do you think about the sale? This is my opinion on it. What do you think? You now have the opportunity to do that. I would take full advantage of that if I was you out there. Hit my email up now at askjuangotti@gmail.com with your questions. Again, that's askjuangotti@gmail.com with your questions. Wait a minute girl, can you slow down? Wait a minute girl, what's the rush now? I wanna introduce myself to you. My name is one-on-one guy to prefer now. I like the way you put your fists together. I like the way you do your hair in the morning. I see why all the boys want you, girl. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a Jahan Dotson video, and we're gonna talk about how I feel like the second-year wide receiver for the Commanders is gonna be in for a big year. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. Thank you so much. Also, I will be interviewing former Washington Redskin wide receiver Joshua Morgan. So please leave some questions down below that you would like for me to ask him. Thank you so much again. Let's get straight into today's video. So, Jahan Dotson, our first round rookie, okay? 16th overall pick, Jahan Dotson, had himself a pretty solid rookie year. Now, Jahan Dotson, to me, reminds me a lot of Terry McLaurin, like I said before, as far as his demeanor and the way he carries himself, and the way he practices, the way he prepares, the way he talks to the media, and the way he just is as a person. He reminds me a lot of a Terry McLaurin. And Jahan Dotson had probably one of the better rookie years as of recent when it comes to Commanders / Washington rookies. And he's a guy that I'm really excited about. I wasn't the biggest fan of the pick just because I didn't know much about Jahan Dotson. As you know, I'm not the biggest college football watcher. And I wanted us to draft guys like Chris Olave, Kyle Hamilton and all those other guys, Jameson Williams. Those are the bigger names and some of the people that I actually watch. But I didn't necessarily dislike Jahan because I thought he sucked or he was not going to be good at the next level. I just didn't know anything about him, really. And that's the only reason why I didn't like him. And then on top of that last year's draft class was pretty loaded at wide receiver. I mean, you had George Pickens going, the second or third round? Second round. We could have got him instead of getting Fedarian Mathis. So getting a guy like Kyle Hamilton at 11 or something like that, you could have got him, and then you could have possibly got George Pickens in the second round. But again, you don't know how the board was going to drop. So with that being said, Jahan had a really good rookie season, like I mentioned. And I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, if Jahan Dotson never got hurt and sustained that hamstring injury, he would have probably won Offensive Rookie of the Year. If he would have not won Offensive Rookie of the Year, he would have been in the finalist category, in my opinion. The guy was really, really good. How many touchdowns did he have in his first couple weeks before he got hurt? I think it was like 4 or something like that. He was on pace to score a lot of touchdowns, and the guy was really, really good. But it just sucks that he got hurt. The guy was explosive, had great hands, he was quick, he was scoring touchdowns. I mean, I went to the week 1 matchup versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that touchdown that he caught, from Carson Wentz to basically win us the game, the stadium was electric, man. That was a really, really good game from him. He had 2 touchdowns. And you just see the kind of guy that he is. You can use him all over the field. And then even though he's not the tallest guy, as he proved in the Giants game, he can climb the ladder, and in the Lions game, he can climb the ladder and he can go up there and get it. So Jahan Dotson quickly grew on me. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they're on my favorite team, and I'm not gonna root against Jahan. I love all my players on this team, whether I am the biggest fan of your draft pick or if you're gonna have to take some time to grow on me. I love you all, bro, because y'all are on my favorite team, and I want to win at the end of the day. So he grew on me, you know, and Jahan is a guy that is going to be a nucleus, a part of this Washington Commanders offense in the future. Now, I will say this, though, about Jahan Dotson last season. He had a lot of drops. Now, I want to say like 6 or something like that. Now, that's not like a lot and considered to numbers, but for him, that's a lot. For a guy that prides himself on catching the ball, on not dropping it, a guy that walks around with a football, he prides himself on his hands. So for him, 6 may not be a lot for a regular wide receiver, but for a guy like Jahan Dotson, that is a lot because he, again, prides himself on the ability to corral in the catch. Now, the only one that I could probably give him a pass on was that 49ers one, where he did not catch the ball because he was fighting the sun. But other than that, there were some pretty big drops in Jahan Dotson's rookie season. And I know Jahan Dotson's going to be working on his hands this offseason because, again, he's a guy that prides himself in catching the ball, walking around with a football. So you already know he's not going to be playing about getting them hands right because, again, that's a reason why we drafted him, really. The catch radius, they said that he had the best hands in the draft, so he's not going to play about it. But, again, I personally feel like he is going to be in for a big year. And when you look at all these second-year wide receivers, they're not even mentioning him, bro. They're mentioning Jameson Williams. They're mentioning George Pickens. They're mentioning Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. They mention everybody but Jahan. So, again, another Commanders player that's flying under the radar. Okay, what's new? Hopefully, my man can come out here and shock the world. I think Jahan give me a solid 800 yards. You know, I think he's capable of being a 1,000-yard receiver, but in this offense that we have, he's probably not going to reach that because there's so many miles to feed. But if he was like the featured number 1 or very, very high number 2, like on another team, to where like their wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 is like kind of on the same level, I could very well see him getting to between 950 to 1,000 yards. He's very, very capable of it. Got 500 yards and he missed about 5 games. And then when he came back, he was barely involved in the offense. So he's very capable of being a 1,000-yard receiver. Okay, we have 2,000-yard receivers on our team, 2,000-yard backs on our team. This offense is ready to rock and roll. I would not give Curtis Samuel a 1,000-yard receiving mark. He could split it, I know, but you know, it's going to be too many mouths to feed here in Washington. So it's going to be tough for all these guys to get, 1,000 yards. But then again, it's 17 games. Okay, so maybe Sam Howell just knows how to become the one of the game's best distributors or something like that, right? But they definitely had the talent to. That being Jahan Dotson. So I think he's going to be really good, man. I really do. And I'm excited. Hopefully he can stay healthy for a full year because I'm telling you, let me know what y'all think. I personally think at worst he would have been at least, a finalist candidate for Offensive Rookie of the Year, bro. He had 7 touchdowns. He had like, what, 5 in the first 5 weeks or something like that. So he would have finished with like 14 touchdowns or something like that, bro, if he would have finished on that pace. The guy is really, really good, man. He really is. He was huge in that Jaguars game, huge in that Eagles game. He was huge in that Giants game, although we lost. And they call it BS penalty on him, man. It was so much that went wrong in that Giants game. But bro, the guy is really good. He's only 23 years old, man. 23. So we got him for the next decade, bro. So even when Terry's going to be 28 when the season starts. So even when Terry starts to like decline, which is still a while away, but even when he starts to decline, Jahan's only going to be what? Let's say in 3 years, Terry's going to be what, 31? 3 years, he's going to be 26. 26 years old, bro. and he's still going to be our, he's going to be probably be our wide receiver one if Terry can no longer do it. You know what I'm saying? So this was a really, really good draft pick. I had a feeling we was gonna go, wide receiver, but I thought it was gonna be Chris Olave. You know what I'm saying? But again, there's nothing wrong with this pick now that looking back on it, because he is going to be a dog, and I think he is going to be in for a big year 2 under Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy has his hands full, has so much talent that he's foaming out the mouth, man. He's licking his chops. Jahan, Dotson, Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, Antonio Gibson, Brian Robinson. So much talent. Did I mention Curtis Samuel? De'Ami Brown, another guy that I'm not even talking about. Like, it's so many weapons on this offense that, like, it's crazy. And I'm excited to see what he does for my man Jahan Dotson in year 2. So let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Do you think Jahan Dotson is going to be in for a big year 2? Let me know. Leave your comments and your thoughts down below. As always, it's been boy Juangottibusiness. Like, comment, and subscribe. Help to the Washington Commanders. On the road to 6,000 subscribers. See you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace. Cross me one time, that's gonna get you pop. Get you poppin', get you driving. Slide on the one where they get you locked on.